anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And he takes the return out of bounds. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Hey, you know, they say you know.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. He will throw to get us started here. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He has this down to the 34. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid. I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's made in the air. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devontae Chan. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And stick with Achan. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Wilton Williams making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical.
His first throw is an interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I'm gonna get a beer on that.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on first down. May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 17. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 8-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Every time I play with the 49ers, everybody quit.
May on first and 10. It is caught left side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man.
Mate did what?
Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When
You said did what?
coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Okay.
2nd and 3 now. Rush coming for May. Joe finds his running back, Henderson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. We're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
For New England?
Henderson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Ooh, talk about that.
I ain't even watched the Super Bowl,
Jumbo
homie.
set and still moving backwards after that play.
Nope.
I don't think you're
They
talking
said
about
it
this
was.
defense.
They said it was
I
this.
think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
They said it was the most boring Super
The
Bowl
wrong
ever.
direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Nah, I'll never quit a game.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
They go play action. Here's May. And he secures it in the end zone. So their lead grows to 16-zip. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, tackled by Moore to throw. This is complete to Waller. The 30s. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May. That one's complete over the middle. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. May looking to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I think the Patriots got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one, deep right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
4th and forever coming up. Going for it with May.
Oh, he pushed me down. Give me that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
May's pass. Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Morgan is on to send it away. Washington now to return.
Malik Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa now working from the gun.
Come on.
And there's a man there. It's
What's up with the... Man, come on, man.
Patriots take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
That was laggy as shit.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. He's at the count once again by Diggs. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
The Patriots will
Here's May again. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13
the
points.
score, Patriots 24, Dolphins 11.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want 2 here.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
Tagovailoa will look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roberts the lane has it. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone down at the 1.
Dolphins 17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. That's him on the quick hitter.
Goodness.
Small gain up to the 38. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And this give's not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because of
Give me this.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Dolphins see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The 49-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You got a slow release, man. I don't know what
was likely headed.
weird.
Surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Tua off the play fake.
Man, stop it,
Before they
right
hit,
now.
but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. He finds space, middle of the field. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Tagovailoa has his offense ready for this 2-point try.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2. And now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 him.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 2 here. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Henderson on first and 10. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
Scared of Miami?
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Shane on the ground here with Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots down by only 1. Still to go here. This is second down. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Running the counter, Stevenson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, that sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Desperation time here. That one complete to Diggs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Trying it inside here to Henderson. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Sticking with Henderson. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout.
Ooh. Holy moly.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for it with Stevenson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It doesn't get much easier than this.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line,
demands are to prosper, but your life is not.
So they just found.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. I think it's going to be 1st down Miami. Working fast as that clock ticks down. We'll look to throw it. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
20, TX.
Setting up to pass. Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Good game.
So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Oh, man. Oh. All right. It's on you, man.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake.
Come here, boy.
And he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
It's a game.
Early found that play block on 3rd and 14. They find a way to convert.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Give me that.
With Adams again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And they make a stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the springer. Guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
He motioned the tight end over. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Stafford from the gun.
Man, come on.
One to Williams. And he's
What is he doing?
pick up a 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion. So that effort
I could throwing the ball like it. Tom Brady in the motherfucking Atlanta Super Bowl. What's up?
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyren Williams, the touchdown.
Yes.
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. I believe there's some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. Racing down the left side. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Purdy on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up.
I don't know why I throw that shit. I look right at him sitting right there in the corner.
Over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own.
I'm gonna make it exciting. This shit got too easy.
Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Stafford.
Come on, man. Do some more plays, bro.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
I get dragged out this motherfucker's death. What the fuck?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock.
Wow, new play, man. Okay.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Oh, I missed the... Oh, my goodness.
He stopped at the 31-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They fake the handoff now. Stafford hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
I know. I'm let you get too comfortable in your pocket, man. You having too much fun back there. You look tiny.
Less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Stafford throwing again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Oh.
The Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. They toss to Williams, headed right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown,
Yay.
Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
49ers, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
He's in the field,
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Purdy throwing here on first. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
You're so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, along with Williams. Coupled together a yard there. Nick Martin making that play. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, man. Take the field goal. Don't be greedy.
He spikes it just before we hit 0. So they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt.
Let your ego get you in trouble.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash.
He's pretty good. He missed that many this year.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep.
Oh, shit. He missed that?
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more
Oh, my
NFL
goodness.
on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants to throw you out.
Off the play fake. Purdy. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
McCaffrey on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Well, each carry he gets back, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Purdy on the play action. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his
Oh, okay.
He does such a good job of seeing
Oh,
the
one
field
minute.
and knowing when
Okay.
it's his time to take it himself.
Yeah.
50 yards shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Left side, wheeled in by Kittle. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Give him 13 on that
Oh,
play.
shoot, it's third quarter. Hold up.
It'll be first down, San Francisco.
We have seen the value of a big, physical tight
Oh,
end.
shit.
Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Now Purdy leading the offense
Give
up
it
to go
away,
for 2.
give it away, give it away now.
The 49ers will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
49ers 8.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it
Give
yet
it away,
again,
give it away,
Big
give it away
targets in the
now.
red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
The tight end in motion now. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, 22.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Second down now. They need 7.
What up, Terry?
Stafford now off the play fake. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They get 23 on that one. So that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Blue 60.
Going left side, Williams with it. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Yellow lady.
Another run for Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams up by 6. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. He's back to throw. Setting up the screen here for Coral. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Okay, and I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Levis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams bump the lead up to 13 points.
21. 49ers 8.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy setting up that play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on.
Hawkins holding up. They're into the drop-in. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
McCaffrey with the dump off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's a man downfield. It's Jennings. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Looking to throw, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers get it back to within 6.
49ers 15. Eddie Pinheiro sets the kickoff.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And nope, not a chance in this one. Knee down for a touchback.
39-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Same quarterback run here. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.